So a while back, before my vacation, I bought this mystery box here for 85 euros, and it's supposed to contain all sorts of broken and maybe not broken smartphones, and I don't even know what this all was, but I bought it for 85 bucks, and it seemed like a good deal to me. So let's see, let's unwrap all of this, and let's see what surprises they have for us here. So let's start with this one. It seems to be rather small. I guess they even made it so mysterious with this wrapping here in the newspaper. But nicely packaged. And we got an iPhone. Alright, an iPhone. Looks to me like a 5S. Does it have a charge? It does. Yeah. Could also be an SE. I mean, here's an SE, but no, mine says SE on the back, so this is clearly a 5S. Yeah, iPhone 5S, my fourth iPhone 5S. I don't know why I have so many of these things. Let's continue. We got this one. It booted up. What? I think it was supposed to be broken. This is a perfectly working iPhone, guys. And oh, they forgot. Why do people always do this? They forgot to lock themselves out. So what if I was a really bad human being? I could just go ahead and do all sorts of crap with their data. That is not good. Why did they do this? They even have their contacts in here. Please, people, please do not do this. It's so easy. All you do is you go in here, you reset it, and it's done. Why do you do this? Now, I don't want to do this right now, not because I'm evil, but because I'm afraid it has an iCloud lock then. So yeah, perfectly working 16 gigabyte iPhone 5S running the latest iOS for it, and it's not even too bad shape. I mean, there's some scuff marks here, but the front looks pretty good. And everything's working on it, hopefully. I mean, I didn't test like headphone jack and stuff, but speaker works, all the buttons work, screen works, Touch ID works. So yeah, quite a nice deal already. So next, let's see what we got in here. And it is a Huawei. Alright. A Huawei with a cracked screen. And a cracked back also. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if it powers on. I felt it and it powers on! This is getting better by the minute. Now I have no idea how much this Huawei is worth, but considering that I only paid 85, I actually talked the guy down from 100. This is like these two devices are easily worth 85, if not more. And if this works, it's probably even more. So what a deal I got. Now I don't know, maybe there's something majorly wrong with it. And the battery is dead. Okay, well, that's okay, but I saw it for a brief moment. It worked. Now let's plug that in my computer. Hopefully it doesn't contain some crazy virus. Actually, this is a pretty dumb thing to do, by the way, guys. Don't do this. But since it's completely flat, I'd risk it. Alright, we got one unwrapped here. That's an HTC! An HTC, guys. An HTC, I haven't seen an HTC in years. And this is... yeah, on the back it looks pretty good. Front, again, cracked screen. This guy seems to crack his screens all the time. Apart from the iPhone one. The power button is here. So let's see if that has a... It's even on! Guys, I can't believe that. I bought so much shit and so much stuff that is not worth 85 bucks. And then I buy a whole box where 3 out of 3 I already put out work. I mean, they have problems like cracked screens and stuff, but they work. I mean, this is getting better and better. So yeah, this looks to me like it's still a pretty decent phone. I mean, it probably doesn't run a very recent Android version, but it's smooth. You get Android. How can I see it? Software information. Android 7? No, Android 6. Alright, HTC Sense version 7. So we get Android 6, that's still pretty recent. I would say if I replace the screen on this could still make a pretty good phone for somebody, actually. Like for a kid or something. The camera is also not bad. Not at all. Let me take a photo. Yeah, works. Pretty cool stuff. How can I rotate it? Because we got a front one as well. Guys, without joking, this is way better than my SE's front camera, for sure. Now I have no idea if all of these were his phones or phones from his family or friends or so, but he clearly doesn't really know a lot about him, because what he gave me for a deal, he probably, if he knew, he will probably drive over to me and punch me in the face. But you know, this is business. If you don't research, it's your own fault. Anyway, no, my theory is actually he had all of these phones laying around, and I know from experience that people are really slow buying phones in my area, like, and especially broken ones. And so he was like, "Oh, I need to get them sold and just get them away." And yeah, that's what probably happened. So yeah, nice HTC. If I only knew the model number, guys. Next one. We got another Huawei. This time, brilliant condition in the front, but when you turn it, nice crack party in the back, with even the camera exposed, so this has taken quite a hit. This looks also to me not too old. Pretty recent. See if that works. Yeah, of course it does. How can I expect it not to work? This has even a brilliant screen, like nothing wrong with the screen. So this would only need the back glass replaced and we're good. I mean, as long as maybe something else, maybe something critical is broken on it. So this would need setting up. But I see that it is just absolutely working. Let's just get that over real quick here. So we got here a problem, guys. We got a perfectly working Huawei phone, but it is locked with an account, similar to an iCloud lock for security reasons, probably. So I see though his email the same as this iPhone had, so I think he didn't steal it. So I gotta see if I can maybe trick it and get this phone activated. But first, before I'll do that, I mean, we'll want to know what else we got in here. We got 2 more left, so what a deal. All of them have been working. Oh, alright, we got another iPhone. This is looking to me like an iPhone 6 with a smashed camera. That's not so great. And a smashed display. Does it work? Yeah, this guy is in bad condition. It has a smashed LCD, which will be easily fixed by replacing it, which I might do. But since now iOS 13 released and iPhone 11 released, and you know iPhone 6 is the value just tanked, so it's probably I don't know if I restore this. Oh no. Get some more broken stuff here. This is okay. This can be fixed. This power button can be fixed. Vibrating motor doesn't work, but it makes a beep. Why does it do that? I don't know. And yeah, I mean the screen lights up, so the buttons all work. Now what I will do is I'll probably probably has still has his account on here because he isn't the smartest guy when it comes to his accounts. So I will leave it as it is and maybe get like a test screen and put it on and see what's going on, and before I really dump some money into this, because if it has an iCloud locked account, it's like, you know, would be kind of shit. And it probably is 16 gigabytes. I mean, you can find that out by the IME whatever number, but it, you know, they're always 16 gigs. And the last one here. That is, I think, an iPhone. No, he put the better ones in the front, for sure. But it's missing the home button. However that happened. How? Just tell me how you can do, how you managed to crack it that bad. Now, this one has an S on the back and it's pretty darn slick in the back. There's really no scratch at all, but when you turn it over, it's totally destroyed. Because it's an 6S, I think we'll fix that guy. I'm sorry, bro, here. You will probably have to wait. But a 6S is still a good phone, and it can still be a good phone for someone out there. So this screen will definitely be replaced by me. I hope, though, that it powers on. Let's see. Alright, we can see more on this than we can on this. Whoa, what is that, guys? What is that? Oh. That is looking bad. Oh no. Now what this looks like to me is, and I set it to Spanish, which we don't want, this looks to me like burn marks. Like, did he throw that in a fire or something? I don't know. But it's crazy how this, like, this is still a working screen. How? How on earth is this still a working screen? I mean, I think the touch screen has got a problem because something is always pushing it by itself, as you can see. This is a candidate, guys. This can be fixed for, and it's not totally wasted. Now let's look at our Huawei with the low battery. We got 5%. Yes, 5%. Let's see if it boots. And maybe I can get it at least in the operating system, and then, yeah, maybe let you move a little closer here so I can see something. But it appears to be that it's charging fine, so awesome Huawei intro. It also has a fingerprint reader, but he really doesn't take care of his phones too much. I mean, he cracks them back and forth. Hello. Front works too. That's good. Let's go to settings. And why does it turn off again? No, don't turn off. I know you want to charge and be left alone, but I can't do that right now. I want to know your Android version. It's important. Alright, when you push your luck as much as I did right now, of course there's got to be something bad about all of this. The classic happened when you buy a used iPhone, a used broken iPhone. It has an iCloud lock. And yeah, this is for the first time not an email from him. Maybe it is a different one from him. I don't know. His email really doesn't make sense. But I'll at least try to contact the guy and say, hey, we got this iPhone and it's iCloud locked, and we want you to unlock it because I bought it and I want to use it. But the chance that you can unlock it is when you have contact with the seller is pretty good. But when you bought it just from somebody, the chance is pretty low. So yeah, this is the first iPhone 6S, the one with the lock. So let's continue and take a look at the 6. And it shows up. Hooray! And now we are greeted with the iCloud lock. Yes, it's the same person even. So yeah, either he stole it from somebody who had 2 phones, or it's just a relative of him. So yeah, this is also not bad. So if we have one, then we can just say, hey mate, you got 2 iPhones to unlock. You can help me out. Alright, I figured something more out about this Huawei. This is a Huawei P8 Lite, and I got it into recovery, so let's wipe it. Confirm, yes, we'll wipe everything into a factory reset. So maybe we can get the account then off of it, but I think not. I mean, this is way too easy. So yeah, we will see. It's a P10 Lite, so no, it's not a P8. This is a P8. 3 gigs of RAM, 1080p screen. Yeah, screen's looking pretty good. Android 7. Yes, mate, that's great. Alright, let's try see if it has some accounts locked to it, because this guy is known for that. No, it's looking good. Right. Battery is shit though. It's at 23 already. Just see if the camera works. Front one works. And back one. Yeah, it's smashed, but it works. So maybe if I replace this back thing, then it works. So I'm gonna look into how much this screen costs, and maybe then we'll see if this is worth fixing. Okay, here are all the smartphones I own, and plus my 2 personal ones. Now I'll show you what I'll do with all of these. These 2 are basically worthless. This is very far gone. The only useful thing is the battery. This is an iPhone 4S. This is an iPhone 4. This has a broken touchscreen. So obviously these, I don't even know why I still have them. They're basically useless. These, though, on the other hand, could still be worth something. So here is an iPhone 5S, an iPhone 5S, and an iPhone 5S. So I have 3 iPhone 5S, and that is a lot. Now this one is working. I restored that even with a new screen protector, everything. It doesn't have the working Touch ID because it's a different motherboard, but apart from that, it is working, and it's 16 gigabytes, and everything's good with it. There's nothing wrong. It's even unlocked, so this can go on sale. I don't know why I never put that up for sale. Here I have a gold, which I don't know if works. I think it died sitting. One day I tried charging it and it wouldn't do it anymore. So maybe the battery is just dead, which is a shame because I bought a brand new battery for this, but I didn't charge it all the time. And nobody wanted to buy this. Nobody, because I don't know actually, but I think because it has a broken screen and a broken home button. Well, the home button functionality works, but the Touch ID doesn't work. It doesn't have a working volume up key, and it is worth like 25 bucks or so. Here is the one you saw, which is right now iCloud locked, and I got a little shocked because I talked with a previous guy and he said he unlocked it, but I know that it takes quite a while to get the lock off of the phone, so I will just leave it for now, and I know that it might unlock, and if not, I'll call the guy up and say, hey, what's up? But that's the one you saw. And here are the other ones. Now, unfortunately, these are both iCloud locked, and the previous guy doesn't know where he got that from, or he doesn't know the previous owner because he bought it for spare parts. That really sucks because the only useful parts, the motherboards, are iCloud locked. So it's not worth restoring this with a screen because it's iCloud locked from an account nobody knows. So it's basically useless. iPhone 6s. I'd still keep it around for spare parts. I mean, the back is looking decent. Camera is probably working. Same with the top camera, and there are still useful parts. Same with this. This is iPhone 6. Even though it has a smashed screen, and a smashed back camera, still a lot of useful parts like home button and all the internals. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna restore these because I can't unlock him, and so I won't waste money on him. Just make him look pretty, and then they're useless. So here are the Android phones, the Droids. The HTC is fully unlocked and fully working. I don't know if why do I always press here? It is still a very decent phone. Like, it's so snappy and everything. It's actually a pretty darn good phone still, and I might restore that because in the back it looks perfect, except one little scratch, and that would make it perfect again. And I'm told you can even install Lineage OS with Android Pie, so that will make it even more useful. I'm gonna try that for sure. If not, I'll just put the stock one back on if it doesn't run smooth or anything. But I might restore that, even though it's kind of an old phone and not really anything worth too much. But at least I might learn something from the experience, and it could be a good phone for somebody. But obviously with a cracked screen, who wants that? So this one is maybe being restored, but for sure restored is gonna be this one. That is the Huawei P10 Lite, and I already ordered the back glass and the front display. So I will restore this to near perfect condition and then sell it. I mean, I don't know if it's unlocked or not, but the SIM tray is here, everything's good. Now, to find out if this is unlocked or not, I will drive over to a friend, have a coffee with him, and just borrow his SIM card and see if it works. And if it does, then, well, it's unlocked and it's worth even more. And this is also still a pretty darn decent phone. Like, it's got such a nice display. I hope the replacement display is as good, because this is really a nice display for sure. And it's got great camera. Hopefully that will go away. Hopefully the camera itself didn't take any damage. I hope it's just a cover thing. It has fingerprint. The battery is still pretty good. So this is probably the best of all of these. Maybe the 5S and these are the best, and the HTC is also pretty good. But since it's quite a bit older, it's not worth that much. But at least it's still working good. Now, unfortunately, with this guy, we have a similar problem than with the iPhones. This is also locked to this one account where the guy doesn't know if he doesn't know it. It's the same as this, the same email address, then the iCloud accounts. Alright guys, I'll actually take something back. Check this out. Yep, that is the blue Huawei P9 with the cracked back. And it's unlocked. How that? Well, actually it was pretty darn easy. All you had to do was follow a guide how to do it, and I will not share it because I don't think it's 100% legitimate, but it is unlocked. So yeah, I mean, we got a Huawei that works. So I replaced the back and we're good. Now actually the back camera is just fine, even though it's totally exposed. It didn't take any damage. I think here should go the flash, or is that the flash? So let's try the flash, if I can find it here. Let's put that flash. Flash works. Yeah. I think I can sell this without having, feeling like a criminal. And that is because if this would be stolen and reported to the police, as soon as it goes online, you can find it out through the IMEI number. And so you know, it was online before, so I guess it's not stolen. And actually, this has the exact, or had the exact same account locked to it like the other iPhones, the trashed iPhones. So I'm gonna say it isn't stolen. It probably is really not stolen. It's just once again the thing with the people that they just don't log out on their devices and just, you know, whatever, you know. And so that's what happened here. And so I think I can sell it without feeling again like a criminal. Now I definitely will restore it. I mean, it isn't a lot to restore. On the front here it's perfect. On the back we get the cracked thing. We can just put a new one on and it's good. And we only need a SIM tray. So that is, oh, here it is. So that is everything. The volume controls, they do work. The lock button works. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of buttons. It just has these buttons. We got a headphone jack. Still got to test that. The speaker works. The front camera, let's see if that works. No, I don't want to take a photo. Front camera works too. You can see. Wi-Fi works. Bluetooth, I think, also works. Still got to test that. So, you know, would be a shame to just leave it sitting here and rotting if somebody can use this. And I gotta say again, it's got a pretty beautiful screen. Gotta give it that. For being actually from a 20, it's like, it's not even that old, it's from 2017, you know. It's crazy that somebody already, you know, threw this out. I mean, this is hardly 2 years old. This feels a little bit more sturdy. It's got like a aluminum frame, and this one's got the plastic frame, so they went up a notch in quality. Check this out. Yes, this is 1,000 times faster than my iPhone's Touch ID. It really is. I mean, it's a pretty recent phone, you know. You can expect technology like this working good. So yeah, I hope you can telephone with it. I hope it calls. You know, I gotta test that as well. But I think it probably does. So yeah, quite a nice update on this Huawei P9. Yeah, still a decent phone. So guys, that's everything I gotta say about it for now. Now I can also fix this and sell it and give somebody a nice phone. So I clearly gotta delete my fingerprint here again. I clearly made a pretty darn good deal. I made the deal of my life. I don't think I'll ever get such a good deal in the next years. Probably not. But yeah, so I gotta see how I can make some profit out of this. So thanks for watching. Now the video is really over. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, especially when I finally got this unlocked. And yeah, see you later.